Hey guys, how's it going? It's Danconi here, and this is a bit offbeat kind of video. It's an extra video today, and there's a reason for it. Today I had some free time on my hands, and I thought, why not play some Overwatch Competitive? And did that go well? No, it didn't. Today, I've played about 7 or 8 games of Overwatch Competitive and I haven't won one single game. Now, I'm prepared to say that yes, I can have an off day. I can have a bad day of competitive, and that's when you should just put your controller down or take your hands off the mouse and keyboard and say, right, I shouldn't be playing competitive, take a step back, play quick play or don't play the game. I don't think I've been playing that bad. Yes, I'm not the best player at Overwatch, and it's difficult to say, but I'm a silver rank, so I'm not nowhere near what other people are at Overwatch. This season 4, well no, season 5 now, I have peaked at 1912 SR, I think, when I did my 10 competitive ranked matches. Now, that's hunky-dory, that's fine. I'm happy with that. And anything around 17,000 or above, I was fine at. Today, I started at 17,000. Just over. And we got into some games, and I'm now down below the silver level. I'm down in the 14,000s. And I don't believe this is entirely my fault. Simply because I've been looking at my stats in the games. Now, not all of the footage I'm playing in the background here, because I'm actually just talking over footage pre-recorded. I'm not actually playing anything right now. I'm talking to basically Audacity in front of me. And I believe that I've been getting silver and gold and bronze medals in my stats throughout today. Now, one of the games that I have included as an example of something that can happen in Overwatch Competitive. I am of a belief, and there are other Overwatch players that believe this as well, that the competitive mode in Overwatch is broken. Now, it is broken in a few ways. One is the matching of players. In Overwatch, it's difficult to understand if you don't play the game. But if you don't play the game, I'm going to try and give it an overview now. In Overwatch, you have heroes. You have 25 heroes currently, right? They all have different classes. There's 4 different classes: support, defense, DPS, and tank. You have to have, in competitive, I would say you have to have at least one of those each. You have 6 players. So the standard would be to have 2 supports, because they are mostly your healers. So then you'd have 2 tanks, I would say, and then it depends whether you want 2 DPS attack or whether you want to spread that between a DPS and, I don't know, something like a Widow. Is up to you, that area of it, in my opinion. But you have main players where they will play a main character because that's what they're suited to. Now, I play a lot of D.Va, as you've probably seen on the videos I've done on the channel. And that's fine. D.Va kind of fits in a lot of situations. When you have a Lucio main who is a healer, or a Mercy main, or an Ana main who is a healer, you don't want a team of 6 players matched together. One is a main tank and the other 5 are main supports. Where is your main DPS? Where is your other main tank? Why can't the Overwatch systems look at the amount of time, because we can look at the people on our team and the people on the opposite team, we can see how much time they've played this competitive season, and in quick play, quick play doesn't really count. in this, but we can tell how much of the competitive season, how much time they spent on each character. So when I see a team, whether it be my team or the opposite team, where they have like 4 or 5 main supports, I'm thinking, why has the game done this? If it's the opposite team and they've got a Mercy main, a Lucio main, an Ana main, and a Zenyatta main, I'm thinking, why has the game done this? Simply because it's not going to make it a fair game. Because all of those people are going to want to pick their main characters, and it's not going to be a balanced team. Why can't the Overwatch matchmaking system look at your playtime on players and say, right, let's spread the playtime out. Give them 2 main tanks, give them 2 main supports, and and then the other ones can be choice of the others. Now, I know the developer of Overwatch have said, well, we want everyone to be able to play everyone. But the point is, the way Overwatch is styled, a lot of people get drawn to a certain character. And when they play that character over and over again, they will naturally become a main on that character and not play the other characters as much. I am at fault of this, because I played way too much D.Va, and now I'm better at D.Va than I am at anyone else. And I'm trying to rectify this. This is why I'm trying to play more Soldier 76 and more Lucio. So I can be flexible when it comes to competitive. I can say, right, if someone's a main D.Va, you can have D.Va, I can have Soldier. Or if we need a healer, I can say I can have Lucio. But the matchmaking there doesn't make sense. But that's not the biggest problem. The biggest, by far, problem with Overwatch Competitive is levers. It is the most annoying and disheartening thing in the whole of Overwatch, and one of the most disheartening things I ever see in any video game. Levers do my head in, and it kills the game. And this is what I'm putting in the background. I don't know whether I'm putting it in the background now or whether it'll be sometime during this video. This was the last game I played today. I'm probably not going to play any more competitive today, and I'm probably going to give Overwatch a break until next week, because it's doing my head in, to be honest. Might play a bit of quick play here and there. But the game I was in, we lost the first round. We won the second round. We lost the third round. At this point it was 2-1. The games go to... No, actually, I'm thinking of a different game. Yeah, we were 2-0 down. And the games go to 5 games at most, or 3 games, depending on the scoreline. If it's 3-0, it will end there. If it's 2-1, then it will carry on to 5 games. We had a interesting team mock-up. Now, I've only got the footage from the last round, but the first round we had a Junkrat. I was playing D.Va. We had, I believe, a Mercy, a Pharah, and I can't remember the rest. But basically, we didn't have a Soldier 76. We didn't have a hit scan like that. Now, most people playing Overwatch will say in competitive, it is essential you have a Soldier 76 or a McCree, because they are like pillars of integrity when it comes to building a team in competitive. I would always say it would be ideal to have a Soldier 76, to have that attacking DPS to just melt players down eventually. But we didn't have that. This guy decided to pick a Junkrat. Now, I am fine with that. I'm fine with that. If he's a good Junkrat, then he's a good Junkrat. But one person took offence to this. And in the chat, there was no voice comms, but in the chat, they were saying, can you switch to Soldier 76? switched to Soldier 76, and they continued to go on like this. And then it became uppercase, switch, junk, and it was becoming toxic. A big problem with Overwatch. Toxicity, I can say it, is a massive problem in Overwatch. Now, it's had a knock-on effect to the team. It doesn't make you feel particularly good. But then this person, who was playing, I believe, were they playing a healer? I think they were playing Zen or something. They were playing something you really didn't want them to swap. I'm not sure whether it was a Roadhog or it was a healer, one or the other. And I really didn't want them to swap because we had two tanks. Yeah, because we had a Roadhog and we had me, who was the D.Va. And they swapped to a Soldier 76. Because they said in the chat, swap junk or I will swap. And they swapped, because the junk wouldn't swap. And it messed up the team comp. And we lost. And it just went downhill from there, because as soon as the end of that game, the junk left. The junk left the game. So it was 5v6. And basically, in Overwatch Competitive, 5v6 means game over. Because you can't compete. Although you obviously still try to compete, because I'm not a thrower of the game. You still try. And everyone was still trying, pretty much. But 5v6 is not competitive. Especially not quick play. You can kind of get away with, because quick play brings in other players mid-game. Competitive doesn't do that. It says you've got 5 players, that's it. So, leavers do my head in because they lose you games. Now, I don't know how it stands. I don't believe, it depends what time they leave, I think. Whether it actually affects your SR rating. But there was a game earlier today that I didn't record. And a person in competitive left in the last round. And it deducted from my SR rating. This infuriated me. Absolutely infuriated me. And it's such a shame, because Overwatch is a fantastic game. An absolutely fantastic game. I love it. I can't stop playing it. I play it nearly every day. And that's why there's so many videos going up recently of Overwatch on the channel, and that's why I do live streams on Overwatch. Because it's something I will sit down and casually play. And when it gets like this, it gets so frustrating and so annoying that you have to stop playing it. It makes it unenjoyable. And that is such a shame. Because I don't get... Games are interesting, obviously, but I don't come across many games that have me, I don't want to say addicted, because addicted is a strong word, but have me so enticed into them and want to play them all the time. The last game that was like that was Transformers Fall of Cybertron when it was released in 2012. 5 years ago. And now I've finally found another game, Overwatch, that has me wanting to play it every single day. And it has me wanting to learn. It has me wanting to get good. It has me wanting to increase my SR level. It has me wanting to reach gold or platinum. It wants me to get better at the game. It's not just a game I'm playing for... I'm just saying, it's not a story-based game. It's not just a game I'm playing casually. It's a game that I actually want to be good at. It's a game that I really, really enjoy. And it's such a shame to see it go like this at times. This toxicity and levers and the way the matchmaking happens sometimes just doesn't work. And it needs to be sorted. And it is worrying. I was watching a video the other day. I think it was today actually. Stylosa. Unit lost. and he is a Overwatch YouTuber. Very good at the game. Very good videos. And he made a very good point. Overwatch Competitive, right? Summer Games is coming up. Summer Games 2017. I will do a live stream the day Summer Games starts, which is the 8th. And the difficult thing is they have brought Lucio Ball Competitive into the game. This worries me, and it's worrying a few other people, because does that mean that the Overwatch developers, Blizzard, does that mean that they think competitive is working? Because as a player, I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. But I'm not going to keep ranting about it. It's just something I wanted to get off my chest. Because I love Overwatch, don't get me wrong, and I will be playing it more and more. I will keep playing it because I love playing it. It's a great game, and I wish I started playing early before. But it has some niggly problems that just need to be sorted out, and I hope that the developers can see where what the players want to happen, and hopefully they can improve the games to make competitive much more enjoyable for everyone. But I'm going to leave this video here. I know this has been an extra video today, and it's very weird for me just talking to Audacity. It's so weird. Kind of freaked me out a bit, but I'll leave it there. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. See you then!